Hello and welcome to this Volkswagen car sales video. If you haven't subscribed yet to the VAGWIZ YouTube channel, then please do so, because these videos get posted before the car gets advertised. Therefore, you'll have the opportunity to buy cars before anybody else even knows about them. This is a very early 7.5 Golf R. It's a manual, it's 310 horsepower, it's pre-OPF. So the journalist would have you believe this is the spec you want. It's got Pretorias as well, which is the spec you want. And it's also got Pro Nav. Those are all the options, apart from obviously deep black metallic, which is an extra cost colour. It's got a set of 4 Michelin Pilot Sport 4Ss, but we'll come to those shortly. So 4 owners from new. Last owner was a computer games developer. Actually worked just over there, but lived on the other side of the West Midlands. He bought the car from a Nissan main dealer just under 2 years ago, where it was traded in by a woman who had it for 3 years and 8 months, and she bought a brand new Nissan Juke. And I believe, going by the business card I found in the book pack, that it was sold by a specialist that is in the West Midlands who sells hot hatches that I know pretty well, and they've got a really good reputation. And that's represented by this car. It's a really nice example. The last owner, even though he was a professional computer games guy, he had a hobby where it came to detailing, and you can tell by this car somebody spent a long time on it, probably more than a professional detailer would spend, because they have to charge you. And yeah, I've just washed this car and this is how shiny it is. I don't think it's me. My skill is in the buying, I guess, but yeah, maybe he should give up his job and do detailing, because I could do with somebody as skilled as him. It's had recent discs at the front, which is good because they're quite expensive. Tyres are all good. They're Michelin Pilot Sport 4Ss with, I would say, 5 to 6 mil minimum, and they're pretty evenly worn. It's got a full Volkswagen dealer history until the last one, which was earlier this year, and it went to Midland VW in Norton Keynes near Cannock, which is one of the best specialists for these kind of cars you can go to. When he went there, he had the Haldex done and some other bits and pieces, but it's fully up to date when it comes to servicing. And prior to that, it was regularly serviced at VW, so it's a proper car. Number plates are Nissan Westway, front and back. I haven't changed them because they actually look quite nice. They actually look very similar to the ones I get. Very plain. There you go. Non-OPF car, so the tips do get dirty, but I've given them a good clean. Bodywork, really nothing to report. It's got the right level of orange peel, which this light is very good to show you. I'm not sure if it's all original paint. Mark 7s and 7.5s do get defects in them from the factory, so it's hard to be completely sure. There are inevitably some chips, but they've been attended to, and the last owner used Colour Magic as well, which is good on a black car. So I think you'd be pleasantly surprised if you were to see it, bearing in mind it's been used. It's done 64,000 miles. The R's a bit faded on the caliper there. I suppose it's easily fixed with a sticker. It's got red brake pads. I'm not sure what they are, but it feels pretty normal when it comes to braking. It feels like a proper car. I drove it back from Stourbridge in the West Midlands to here, and I couldn't really fault it. It was really good. So again, orange peel on this side is excellent. There's no dints. There's a bit of touching in here and there, but nothing major. Load lip is excellent. Okay, let's have a look inside then. So 64k, what's the bolster like? Yeah, it's pretty damn good, isn't it? These are nice seats. They're only the different colour to the ones in the Mark 7s, but they look a lot more expensive because they haven't got that sort of beigey fabric on them. And this is what originally the Mark 7 was meant to come with, but it didn't, and Volkswagen had to give people money back. I ordered leather on my Mark 7R brand new. So 63,048 miles actually. Only mod is that gear knob, which is quite nice actually. It's a metal with a blue ring on it to suit the R. So nice clean there. Pro Nav with no buttons on it and bigger screen, and you can have the nav on the 2 screens together. I'll show you that in a sec. Door cards are excellent. Original mats, by the way, with the silver stitching on them, matches the door cards. In the boot, always a good sign, we have a load liner, although it's kind of hard to get my finger underneath it. There we go. That carpet is, as a result, mint. And then we've got the spare wheel, which I've pumped up to 60 psi, and we've got the locking bolts there. On this side, he was a family man, and the Isofix covers are missing, but we've got some on order, so we should get them fitted pretty soon. Not kicked about down there. And yeah, there's a bit of a scuff here, but I've dressed it with some auto glim. But yeah, it's just what happens, I guess, when cars get used. Complete book pack with an oily fingerprint, not sure that's mine. CD player, SD cards in there. I was showing you the wheels, by the way. They're pretty good. They're the right colour for Pret, so I don't think they've been properly refurbished, but I think over the years they've had some smart repairs to them, so they're not perfect. Like you can see there's a bit of something down there, but I think they still look great, and I'd be reluctant to change the colour because this Titan silver is very hard to replicate. There's a little curb mark just there. That is probably the worst bit on them. Let's have a look under the bonnet then. And we will start her up in a sec. Must remember it's manual. Okay, soundproofing pad doesn't fit as usual. E888 Gen 3, manual gearbox, 310 horsepower, no OPF. Coolant level I haven't touched, it doesn't smell like it's leaking coolant. All the stickers are there, and bolts are all virginal. I could probably do with cleaning a bit more under here though. And that's the driver's floor mat, so it's pretty mint. Ambient lighting. Okay, so foot on the clutch. It's got a start-stop system deactivated. Something's been hacked, hasn't it? So the good thing is you can still turn it on if you want it, and that's how a Club Sport S is set up from the factory. Weirdly, it's deactivated from the factory on those. Got driving modes. We haven't got DCC. Got aircon, it works. Adaptive cruise, auto headlights, folding mirrors, all the usual stuff. It's a good standard spec with a 7.5. Not least because we've got heated seats, which at 3.5 degrees centigrade are quite useful. Okay, so you can see now, let's put the lights on, it's so dark. We've got the nav on the two screens, which you can only get with the Pro Nav. And it's obviously the usual active info display, which is a little bit configurable. There we go. So yeah, here we have an early Mark 7.5 Golf R with the relatively rare manual gearbox and with the relatively rare 310 horsepower non-OPF engine. If you need any more information, don't hesitate to get in touch with me by email, andrew@volkswizard.co.uk. Thanks for watching.